Can I help you? No, can I help you?
Venturing into the woods alone at night can be terrifying. But what happens when you encounter someone or something you'd rather never meet? Tonight, we're diving into the 6 most disturbing camping encounters ever recorded. These clips will make you think twice about ever stepping into the woods alone again. Before we begin, a warning. The last story is truly shocking. But for now, let's delve into this first disturbing encounter. It all happened on the night of February 7th, 2024. Bear, the adventurous YouTuber behind the channel Exploring with Bear, embarks on a solo overnight trip deep into the woods. He's hoping for a night of eerie encounters, but what he gets is far beyond his wildest fears. Bear arrives at his campsite, sets up his tent, and starts a campfire. The forest around him is dark and silent, creating an atmosphere of suspense. As night falls, he prepares for bed, but the silence is soon broken by bizarre noises, suggesting he's not alone.
Did some woots. I did a Bigfoot call for the first time. I think it was pretty... Branch just fall there? Did you guys hear that? It was like right outside the tent. Alright, so I'm thinking maybe, now that we got these fired up, we check out the offering tree, maybe the lake. So,
after waiting for about 20 minutes without hearing anything further, Bear decides to investigate.
Man, I could use a better flashlight too. I gotta say, this flashlight is not very impressive. Alright, offering tree. Let me try to get this light a little better too. There we go. That's more better. That's more better.
He ventures into the dark woods, his flashlight cutting through the inky blackness. Just 5 minutes into his exploration, something unexplainable happens.
What the heck was that? That sucker came flying at him. That just fall from up there?
A branch crashes down in front of him, seemingly thrown with force. Opting for safety, Bear retreats to his campsite.
Sorry guys, I think I'm gonna try to get a little bit of sleep, and if I wake back up, I'll check back in. If I don't wake back up, I'll see you in the morning.
He hopes to get some sleep, but his ordeal is far from over.
I just heard I don't know if I was even all the way asleep or what, but there was a huge crash outside. Do you hear that? There's more than one. More than one. Crap, wrong way.
Bear is jolted awake by a loud, unsettling noise coming from deep within the woods. His heart races. He can clearly hear footsteps, the sound of people moving right beside his tent. Their presence just beyond the thin fabric that separates him from the unknown. Little did he know, this was just the beginning of a new wave of terror.
Something is standing right outside of the tent. It walked right up to the tent. Do you hear it? There it is again. What the heck is that? Oh. It's throwing stuff at the tent. I'm armed. No. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have a freaking heart attack. Man, whatever that is, I don't know what. I almost feel like it could be people messing with me. I just heard it breathing. Oh! I can hear it. No, please, no, please, no, please, no. Please, no. Please, no. Please leave, please leave. Please leave.
Something, or someone, starts throwing objects at his tent. Each thud against the canvas heightens his fear as he lies there, heart racing, waiting for the right moment to escape.
So it's been about 5 minutes and I haven't heard anything. But my heart's still about to beat out of my chest, and I'm gonna take this opportunity and leave right now before whatever that was. Sounded like there was 2 of them. There's people, creatures, whatever that was. I am leaving before they come back. I do not feel safe. I'm sorry guys, I'm not. Yeah, right now I hear nothing. I'm getting out of here.
With a surge of adrenaline, Bear seizes the moment to flee to safety, leaving his gear behind. The next 7 days are a blur of fear and anticipation. When Bear heads back to his campsite, he finds something even more terrifying.
It's been about 7 days since the camping trip now, and everything. I left everything here, my chair, my tent, everything. And I've just now mustered the courage to come back and get it. So now I got the camera going just in case anything happens. Oh, no frickin' way. Man, wait till you guys see this. Man, I am so glad we left. Man, I'm so glad we left, guys. Look at that. Look at that. Frickin' cinder block. Someone destroyed the frickin' tent. I wonder if they thought I was laying in there when they threw that block on it. Man, that would have messed me up. Man, it looks like somebody was trying to hurt me.
The memory of that night remains haunting. Did you find this encounter shocking? Then brace yourself for what you're about to see next. How would you react if you heard someone singing right beside your tent in the middle of the night? Meet Oliver, the face behind the popular YouTube channel Oliver Moy. Usually, Oliver and his friends, known as NBS, fill their videos with lighthearted fun, challenges, and entertaining content. But tonight, things are about to take a darker turn. On vacation, the group decides to step out of their comfort zone. They've never gone camping before, and it seemed like the perfect opportunity for some laughs and bonding. But little did they know, something unsettling was waiting for them in the woods. As night falls, they drive deep into the forest. The car is parked, and they hike further in to find the ideal camping spot.
Let me remind you guys that to the car, it takes about 30 minutes to jog, and about like 45 minutes if you're going for like a walk. The car is not anywhere close nearby. Let's make our way back. There's a couple things that I noticed over here that we left behind.
The tent is pitched, and they settle inside, exchanging stories, laughing, and just enjoying the night. But then, it happens.
What the? This is not it. I know we should have them before, bro. Okay. Who's at the hostess over here? Shut up. Let me try to see if I can hear it. That sounds like some demonic stuff. Bro, if it gets closer, I'm out this. No, listen. Oh, they're coming. Hey, yo, what's up? It's walking. He's like drunk. Yeah, it was English. It was not English. Yeah, it was English. Listen, loud. Yeah. Okay, not to scare you. Can we just get out of the tent?
Yeah, why the fuck are we in the tent?
No, be outside. Yeah, we're good to go now.
Suddenly, the mood shifts. Fear grips the group as they hear someone right outside their tent. First, it's singing, eerie and out of place. But then, when Oliver tries to speak up and make their presence known, the voice turns hostile, hurling insults at them. Panic sets in. Unsure of the person's intentions, they decide it's time to leave. Packing up their belongings in record time, they make the tent's 45-minute walk back to their car.
Let's go.
It's dogs.
A night that should have been filled with fun and memories quickly spiraled into terror. Who was that person? What were their true intentions? Were they just messing around? Or was something far more sinister at play? As unsettling as this moment is, what you're about to see later will leave you on the edge of your seat. Keep watching. The most shocking encounter is yet to come. Picture this. It's August 22nd, 2011. Two hikers are trekking through the beautiful and serene wilderness of Colorado. The sun is shining, the air is crisp, and everything seems perfect for a peaceful walk through nature. But little did they know, their quiet day was about to take a terrifying turn. Out of nowhere, loud banging sounds echoed all around them. The hikers froze. They strained to listen, trying to pinpoint where the noises were coming from. But the source seemed impossible to locate. What makes this encounter even more unsettling is that shortly after these bizarre sounds were heard, a massive earthquake struck Colorado. It left everyone wondering, could the two events be connected? The hikers managed to capture the strange sounds on video. Later that night, they uploaded it to YouTube on the channel 7R4U. Almost immediately, the video went viral, sparking heated debates in the comments section. Was it a warning of the earthquake? Was there something deeper, more sinister happening beneath the surface? What do you think those sounds could have been? Let me know your theories in the comments down below. Some mysteries, it seems, are better left unsolved, but perhaps that's exactly what keeps us coming back for more. Meet James, Maximus, and Rochelle, the beloved family behind the YouTube channel, The Traveling Tailors. Known for their stealth van camping trips and exploring new destinations, this time they're headed for a weekend getaway in the scenic Peak District. But little did they know, this trip wouldn't go as planned. After arriving at a secluded spot nearby the forest, away from the usual crowds, they set up camp. Maximus, James and Rochelle's young son, was playing just outside the van when something strange happened. James suddenly hears loud barking. Alarmed, he rushes outside and is met with a chilling sight. Maximus, standing frozen in shock, face to face with a woman holding a large German Shepherd by its neck. The woman makes a threatening gesture toward Maximus. Just in time, James steps between them, managing to shield his son. Although the woman kept advancing, James, oddly enough, didn't feel physically threatened. After a tense moment, she eventually walked away. Shaken, James and Maximus retreated to the van, still processing the bizarre encounter. But their relief didn't last long. Soon after, another unsettling figure appeared.
Can I help you?
No, can I help you?
My child and my wife are in this van. Can
right.
you step back from my door, please?
Right, okay.
Now. No, step back out of my personal space. Step back out of my personal space. The way he spoke and swore, knocking on the door and coming right in my face. You're a disgrace for coming up to my child.
Don't say that.
Don't start. Don't start. Don't start.
The man began knocking aggressively on the van's window. When James opened the door, the man barged in, shouting and creating chaos inside the van. James quickly put him in his place. The man was the companion of the strange woman from before, seemingly looking for trouble.
I just don't understand people. Number one, the woman with the shep. And then number two, the old fella who clearly wanted a fight. I mean, the way he went up to the window. And then wouldn't move back out of the space, swearing in front of Maximus, shouting in front of Maximus. And yes, you know, I am guilty of responding. But what are you supposed to do when someone will not step out of your doorway and is leaning in and trying to intimidate you, pointing their finger in your face? And then threatening me out here? You've got to tell them. This just isn't right.
Finally, they left, but this disturbing encounter left the family shaken and filled with lingering questions. Who were these people? Why did they target their son? It's unsettling to realize how often we take the safety of our everyday surroundings for granted. If James hadn't arrived just in time, Maximus could have faced a much more dangerous situation. But now, let's move on to something even more disturbing. Imagine this: a quiet night drive through one of America's most haunted locations, the Gettysburg Civil War battlefield in Pennsylvania. This is the place where thousands of soldiers lost their lives in the brutal battles of 1863. The air feels thick with history, and some say the spirits of the fallen still linger, roaming the grounds where they once fought. But here's where it gets truly eerie. Watch closely. In this footage, captured during a nighttime ride, something strange appears. If you look at the space between those two objects, you might just see it. A shadow? A figure? Many believe this is one of the ghosts of the soldiers, still trapped in the place where 51,000 lives were lost. Imagine the weight of that history, the feeling of standing on the ground where so much blood was shed. What would you do if you witnessed something from beyond? A soldier from the past trying to make contact? If you find these 5 encounters unsettling, then brace yourself for what you're about to see next. This is one of the most disturbing encounters ever recorded. Imagine this. You're camping alone in a forest known for its haunting legends. The wind whispers through the trees, and every crack of a branch makes your heart race. Now, picture doing that in Maryland's notorious Pocomoke Forest, a place where not all the shadows are empty. That's exactly what YouTuber CJ Faison, known for his daring camping trips and explorations into the unknown, did. But little did he know, the night of January 17th, 2020, would bring him face to face with something far more terrifying than he ever expected. The day starts off normally for CJ as he sets up camp under the cover of darkness. Determined to explore the infamous woods, CJ ventures deeper into the forest after setting up his tent. But his journey into the unknown doesn't last long.
Oh, jeez. Huh. Trying to figure out. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That was somebody's fucking flashlight. I gotta be able to make my way somewhere. That's somebody's light. That's somebody's light right there. Alright, I gotta be able to make my way somewhere. That's somebody's light. I gotta turn off mine. I don't know if that's maybe a lantern or...
CJ spots a light in the distance that makes him realize he is not alone there. He quickly turns off his torch, blending into the darkness. For 10 long minutes, he waits in silence, unsure if this mysterious figure is friend or foe. But whoever it was, they didn't leave. They stood there, doing the exact same thing.
This is kind of ocean. It's kind of been a standoff. I've had my lights off ever since I first saw a flash towards my way. Oh, fuck.
The figure becomes clearer. A tall, unnervingly skinny person slowly moving through the trees, as if searching for something or someone.
I'm gonna fucking die tonight. Oh God. Oh shit.
CJ, now frozen in fear, stays completely still, hoping the stranger will leave. For another 20 minutes he hides in the darkness, but the terror is far from over.
I mean, I want to be able to move, but I'm too scared to move away from this area because it's open. And if I get into a closed area where I gotta run through some briar patches, it ain't gonna happen. Like, something could actually get me at that point. hearing things over here and back behind me. Right over here, or behind the camera, I should say, but... Oh! Oh, shit!
A loud snapping sound that sends him running in panic, seeking shelter in his tent. But safety is not what he finds. After hearing nothing anymore, he bravely uses a spirit box to check for any spirits. But then it happens. Something smashes into the side of his tent. He lays low, terrified to step outside. He stays still, not daring to make a sound for over 30 minutes. Exhausted from fear, he finally succumbs to sleep, unaware of the horror that continues around him. CJ's camera, still recording, captures something horrifying. The figure returns. Someone, or something, is lurking around his tent. Was it the same person he saw earlier in the woods? Were they terrorizing him all along? Luckily, CJ didn't wake up during this moment, sparing him from an even more terrifying confrontation. The next morning, as CJ watches the footage, his heart races. Relieved that nothing worse happened, he quickly packs up his gear and flees the forest, vowing never to return. That's all for today, folks. If you want to see more of this creepy content, click on the video on screen.